Good afternoon and welcome back to Paul Outdoors. Now this is an impromptu video. It's actually the LIXADA folding pocket stove part 3, and it's a video with a difference, and it's inspired by somebody I subscribe to from the Netherlands, my friend Spijkerpoes, who owns this LIXADA folding stove, the very same model, and he has loaded a video some time ago where he used just the front and 2 of the 3 sides, so admitting to carry one side and the fuel grate or the fire grate. So I'm going to try and replicate that video now, and if it works it means that only 3 sides of this stove need to be carried, thus reducing weight even further. So I'm going to connect the 2 sides in a normal way, and then put the front on. Which is probably going to be a challenge. I'm probably going to bend this metal in doing this, but there. It's together. So we have 3 sides instead of 4. So make sure that the top is flat so I can place my pot on the top. I'm going to put the stove inside this aluminium tray. Like that. Just move the video up a little bit. And I'm going to attempt to boil 300 millilitres of water like I did in part 2. So far so good. We've got it together and it's secure. Whether I can take it apart again after is another matter. So we'll light the stove. Feed in some fuel. Got a blackbird in the silver birch above me looking for sultanas. So far so good. Air is drawing in nicely. Feed a bit of fuel in through the top as well. That's really roaring. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think this is going to work. So yes, I'm going to dedicate this video to my friend in the Netherlands, Mr. Spijkerpoes, Spijkerpoes is the name of his channel. It's really good. I've got a little bit of fuel and fire outside of the stove, but can't be avoided. Place the Crusader on top. see how we go. There we have it after 5 minutes of the Crusader being on top of that three-sided LIXADA. We have a nice rolling boil, so it works. Probably a little bit slower than with 4 sides, but conditions are different. My piece of aluminium on top wasn't working as efficiently as in part 2, so can't really read too much into that, but it works. There we have it in triangular formation. So as you can see now, the stove has totally burnt down and is cooled. So it's cool enough for me to attempt to dismantle, which is going to be interesting. So let's give it a go. You've got to be very careful. That was very tight and this metal is sharp. So yeah, all in one piece. Little bit bent because I had to manipulate a little bit to get the 3 sides together, particularly the front. So it's a little bit more bent than when I put it away for after part 2. But there you go, it works. It's in one piece, 3 sides instead of 2. So let's see how heavy those 3 sides actually are. I'm going to put them on the scales. That is measuring 210 grams, so that's a saving of 170 grams. If you didn't carry the additional side fire grate and the pot stand. It's very, very interesting. Bit of a fiddle to actually get it apart. Easy to put together, but the 3 pieces are a bit fiddly to get apart once the metal is heated up and then cooled down again. But it is doable. So 210 grams, you've got yourself a little 3-sided fire for less than £12 off eBay. And I'll put the eBay link for this particular size stove in the comments section or description below. So thank you very much.